third and long, he, DD do a little celebration where he locked the guy down, hit it on the range sideline. On the outside line,
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
So everybody circle up. They know what time it is. I say circle up. My coaches know, hey, y'all know what time it is. Everybody go to buckle in their helmets. We just go swing it. I swing. Still exists to this day. Because I had this thing.
Where to begin this one is Cameron Dicker.
Yeah, one game.
And here we go on Monday Night Football.
I'm pissed. So this should have been about 60 or 70.
So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Hey, like, what you mean? I had my towel wrapped up in my hand. I'm in the locker room, everybody, hey, put your helmets on. Put their helmets on, they know what time it is. Just swing it, girl. Hey.
What happened the first time you did it?
They respond, man. We responded, they respond. And we don't go too crazy
All right, let's
because
get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Man, it's really understanding your team, understanding your environment. I told my coaches, I got some coaches
found some running room for a
did
nice
it
game.
10 out of my West.
Give him
Coach
9
Craig,
yards.
Coach
He
12.
almost moved the
They
chains
went
there. It's going to be second and 1.
High lift.
That's a run that you'll take
Like,
the
man,
result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really bring it back to the defense.
Mom didn't come on last night.
Second down, here's
Like,
McCaffrey.
these kids need tough love. They don't need that soft.
Midfield still going. Has a whole left room to run.
And that's the part
Touchdown, San Francisco.
you get through to a circle and now
Take a 6-0 lead right away.
at the same time.
Christian
We
McCaffrey, the touchdown.
We love them.
Now we'll see them trying to point
Don't
after.
do that again. And that's how they grow. And that's how they go forward.
Extra point sent in through the lane.
We got to see
And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
from Atlanta. So you do grow up a certain way, and you adjust a certain
Bro, I got off breaking runs and shit.
You can do this way, or they need to
Gotta
have
stop
that
that
Darius
shit.
Davis to return it.
about what you
You
learn.
need to just be running the ball all game.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
To be the best you could.
I just combine everything that I learned, man. I've had so many stops throughout my career. I've played with different coaches who had different teaching methods, different coaching methods, and I really just combined from all the great
It's a
ones,
new set of downs for him
what
at the
really helped
32.
me, and I just put it all in one pot, man, and that's my method.
On first down, they'll run.
Bill Parcells,
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No
Dan
gain.
Campbell,
Down by Fred Warner.
Joe Brady,
Moving
Nick
quickly,
Fangio,
trying
like
to get
everyone
set
had
again.
different methods, coaching,
Play
different
action now
methods
for
of me.
Herbert.
And I just try to
Gets it
apply
through the
some of my
middle.
coaching methods.
And he's
So my
down. Looks
personal
like they made the
as well,
stop at the 46-yard line.
Some of the men who I named were great
It's a gain
men,
of 21
great
yards
leaders,
to
great
pick up that
coaches.
first down.
And I really
What I like
idolize
about
some of the
that
things
game, I
that
like
some
that
of
they're
those
not
men did,
coming
where
out slow. They're
they
willing to go
led.
some looks here.
And I
It
just
will
told
yield
myself,
big
man,
yardage down the field
if I
instead
ever
of just
become a coach,
settling
I
for
want to just
dinking
get
and
in
dunking the
all
ball.
these guys combined.
Finds McConkey.
Or you just getting back
They
to
managed
the
22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he
And
worked
then they get
after
out
the
the
catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Is this a start or something?
Now to the running
No,
back.
man, I'm actually, I'm
And the
gonna go back and
defense
play ball.
gets there to force a
Yeah,
small
I'm gonna go back and
loss.
play ball.
Well,
We'll
he was
see what
supposed to
happens
be
in
the
the
one
next
who
couple
chipped
weeks.
away a few.
I'm out,
He got
go
a new
back,
set
play
of downs
ball,
started right
and
in
then
rhythm. Instead,
season over.
he's now
And
forced
head
to
coach
pick
and
himself from
year.
behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw.
I'm gonna go back and play ball, man. Like on the big boy level. Yeah, on the big boy
No luck
level.
on the
Man. I've been
connection.
working
It's
out,
incomplete.
staying straight, throwing
Couldn't
everything.
make the
Man.
connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yeah. And this has
That's
always
somebody they're
been,
going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he
like I
actually
told him, I've
made
been
it
staying
down
in
the
shape. I've
field.
been practicing with the kids, everything,
On
man.
third down, Herbert.
We'll see what happens. So you needed
He
this.
had it for a
Like, because we would really miss the game in that sense. So we need to be in that space around these kids.
Just around, man, around those kids. Like,
This would be 43 yards.
They gave me that extra drive. Because now when I go back to ball, it's like they gonna be looking on TV, looking for shit. They gonna get excited. Man, that's my coach right there. They don't have to come back and coach them again. I gonna get some new ideas and things like that. I come back and call and dang, coach, man, you really did. You played ball, you came back and coach. You did everything you said. And that's just my mission right now.
Starting from the 30.
Together, because now, right? Because if you still, it would seem, if you still had NFL aspirations, the way I was taught and the way we've been tricked into believing is, if that's your aspiration, that has to be only aspiration. But you said, no, I'm going to give back to these kids.
I think one thing you learn
when did
transition from college to the
that
NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see how they approach this second down.
I want to continue to play and get 10 years in because everyone can't stay. They played 10 years. And like I said, these kids who I have now, my 2026 class, they were entering freshmen. By the time you guys are juniors, and this would be junior year. So it was one of those things where I just had to honor my word.
Once he
even when I had my doubts, like,
it takes a player who can close quickly to get to
I
it
know
before
where
it's
it's
released
going.
and
And where I'm from, man, if I could just honor my word and fulfill that promise that I made,
no
I'll be
connection on the
immortal.
last play, and now it's third down.
Not too many people honor their word. They come back and deliver the way that we just did this year. And I could have easily stayed involved, but it's one of the things, man, when I say I'm going to do something, I make sure I do it. I made a promise to those kids and their families. I just want to
Working
fulfill it.
quickly here.
Honestly, I don't know if I've ever heard anything like that. Like, I respect that so much, man, that you said something to those kids and you stuck to it in that way, knowing you had those aspirations. That
The
is
officials
one
are
of
officially
the
on
more
board tonight. For the
unselfish
first
things
time, a flag
I've heard
flies.
that.
Somebody moved early.
Yeah, you should have went for it. What you got nervous for? Should have fucking went for it.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on
He
fourth
getting all
down.
scared and shit.
Now to boot it away. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Only punted once in
Gotta
last
absolutely
week's
went
loss,
for that
and he
shit.
gets this one away.
I've traveled all around the world, and there's no place
Ooh,
like
and he's
that.
out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
It's
It's a 61-yard punt that time.
We are one of
And
the
the
best
Chargers take
in the world.
possession.
Get the new MacBook Air for as well as $20 per month.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I'm already feeling it.
They'll send him over right. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
Come on, man. You trying to tackle me or what?
And he's brought down
Damn.
for a nice gain and a 1st down.
Stupid ass AI.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Motherfucker tackling me and shit.
For him at the 32.
I honestly felt like I had one.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
I knew if I stayed
And he's
home,
only able to power this
and
forward for
I
about 3
probably
yards.
stayed home with Randy Shannon.
Hey, we know running the ball
But
in the
I
NFL
knew
is
that
hard, and
if I
that play
stayed
is pretty
home, man, I
indicative.
had
But
so
here's
many
the key, though. At
distractions.
the end of the game, those type of
That
plays got to be the
with limit,
minority, and the majority have got to
truly
do
grow
some
and
damage.
prosper. And I needed to go to
Shotgun
Louisville
snap to
to
Herbert.
really become a man.
He
And
gets
I
forward.
bathed
It's
my
about 4
mom,
yards.
youngest child,
Greg Greenlaw getting there for the
and
stop.
being miles away, can't pick up the phone, mom, I'm hungry, this and that. He had to figure it out. And I had so many of my brothers from 9-1 It just allowed us all to grow closer and grow as men together. Still to this day, one of my best friends, Jermaine Reed, that's why I do my real estate deals with. We've been friends since 4th grade. We're high school teammates, college
And he'll
teammates,
pick up enough to
college
move the
roommates.
chains.
I'm his kid's godfather.
You're not going to
And
last
those
long in
years
the
in
National
Louisville just
Football
allowed us
League
to continue
if
to
you
grow
don't
together
convert
and
a
grow
good chunk of your
We
third
were
downs.
at
Nice
Louisville.
find
We had a
to
great
continue
run.
the series.
Drafted 32nd overall by a team that wears purple. There's a guy that came after you.
Out
I believe he's from Florida.
This motherfucker fumbled the ball, bro.
First down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is
This
premium
motherfucker
on
fumbled.
every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Kind of hold that mantle of quarterbacks.
Black throwing here on first.
Hit him. He caught that up, man.
Another gain up, got a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
What pride do you take in that?
Take a ton of pride.
Here's 2nd and 5.
Just
shakes himself.
knowing that
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got
every time I
him.
hear Lamar say, man,
And that pushes him back.
I can't
3rd
live
down
because of
coming
Teddy
up.
Bridgewater. Like, that just,
right there is one of the
puts
biggest
the icing on the
differences
cake.
between the NFL and
And
college game. Heck,
he
the high
always
school
gives my
Pop Warner
flowers,
game.
man. Every
Because
time
when
he
you break
speaks
away from a sack at those
on
lower
my behalf,
levels,
and
big things happen. But at
just
this
being a
level,
part of
this
that,
big
that
boy
journey
league,
that I
You
had,
gotta get Gilman out
that
there.
whole
I don't know why he had
Your
that
fate
shit.
anytime
Smoke.
soon.
it was something special. Something special, man. What Lamar was able to do at Louisville, it was
Stem route.
can't even put a word on it because it was spectacular.
And he goes down
The way he
again.
burst into the scene,
And
quiet
consecutive
kid,
sacks have them
breakfast,
staring
nappy
at a
hair.
tough 4th down.
Must be a South Florida
That
thing,
sure
man.
ended up being a worst case scenario. Pass
The way
rush
he
just
burst into the
kept
scene,
coming
man, and he was
and coming
always
and bearing down.
memorable, humble.
And he was looking for an
He always
escape
gave
that
credit to
wasn't
his
there. It's
coaches,
one of those
his
plays in
teammates, his
hindsight,
mom,
Kate,
single
you really
mom
got
as
to
well.
understand. I
Like,
got to cut bait,
to
cut
have
the
that
losses,
same
and
journey
avoid such a
throughout
negative
college,
play.
man, and the same 32nd draft pick, sitting in that ballroom, watching him.
Punt team is
I
on
felt
now,
everything that
and
he
they get
felt.
this away.
And I'm so happy
Fair
that he's
catch
having
called
the
for
career that he's having.
and brought
Man.
in at the 11.
Talk about 2 MVPs, probably
don't
a
get a
third
return
one,
out of that
man.
punt.
Like, to be
They're
able
gonna
to say
take
that I
over
played
possession.
quarterback at the same university as Lamar
And
Jackson,
the drive will start out with a
I'm honored
1st
to
and
say
10.
that.
Yeah, what about the bigger picture of that, though? You was a black quarterback, and there wasn't a lot of black quarterbacks.
And he
Now you
powers
look
through
at
the middle
James,
for a
you
gain
look
of
at
4.
Lamar, you look at Pat, you
Don't
look
set
at
a hurry
Luke
up
Davis,
offense here.
you can go through a Caleb, all the young people, you can just go through it.
Here's Herbert.
That's a pride, like you take
Johnston
pride in
brings
that,
it in.
because they were watching
And
you,
he's tackled
and
with
you
the
had
first
them
down
play.
yardage.
Oh, Black Dude can play quarterback now. But Black Dude can lead the team, and we saw, I don't know if you've seen the evolution of a black quarterback, the Michael Vick documentary he put together. And he talks about how, you athletic, you need to play wide receiver. No, I'm a quarterback. Like, you were there before.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
And you know why?
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stop for just 1 yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good point. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
He just popped open too. Come on, bro.
They're able to drop it.
For them, we ran
Offense up to the
half
line.
free, double, drop that fast. It was like always been labeled with blue and red. Like, nah, man, I'm top passer. Top.
Man, I fucked that up. I should have went with triangle.
Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers get the first
Shit,
down.
we need
He
to
gets
try
his
it out.
3rd interception of this
These guys
season.
are the most accurate quarterbacks in the league.
Oh boy, they
And I
cleaned up the
understand we have
fumbling
ability to
issues
play
from the
and
last
things like that.
drive,
That's
and
just
now it's an
extra attributes that we
interception
have.
that turns the
It's
ball
not what
over.
we need.
And two very different
A lot of
tones
us
and
play
tenors on
positions
these
to
two
prove a point
sidelines. One
that we can
coach
throw
is
and
pleading,
belong in this
begging
tournament.
for some ball
But,
security. The other
I'm
is
happy,
simply
man, that
saying,
these
keep
guys,
it up,
man,
boys.
who
Keep taking that
are
ball
playing now,
away.
man.
Job
They've had guys
well
who paved the way
done.
for them.
They'll
I'm
get
happy
this
to be one
drive
of the
started.
guys who
1st
some of
and
these
10.
young quarterbacks might have been looking up to when they were kids. And I'm happy that they're having the success that they're having right now.
Hey, man, it's getting to like the point of the season where
Takes
it's
it.
getting
And it's scooped down by the Chargers. And they limit the damage.
Came in and late. The boomstick on that boy.
These last few minutes make me want to look away.
He put that boomstick on his ass.
Old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, starts
Mm.
immediately to throw the ball right back over. That's not true.
That offensive line is terrible, bro.
Away a critical
We gotta figure that shit out. They a tear around block with the damn.
That brings up 2nd down.
you have to fly all the way to the West Coast and shoot shows. If we don't have something like that, if I don't have something like that, then I'm behind on everything. You know, it is life on life.
Here's the hand.
And I know your life's a lot, but NFL Sunday Ticket, man, I love it. When I log in, man, on my phone, I think about it because I go to golf games and all that stuff. I try to walk around my kids. If I'm in baseball game, I got my phone up. I got the full box. I can watch most of the games on the phone, man. NFL Sunday Ticket really changed the game. With what you need to do so you continue to, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, do what you got to do. Before heading out. Well, man, I love it. I always know what's up, man. I got the stats. I love the stats. You keep up. This dude went crazy in the first round. Then they tightened the second half.
The ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds.
Second in the league. No one about my fantasy team. James Davis.
But more than anything, I really find it fascinating. You keep surprising me. When you tweet every game, I'm always like, how do RC do this? And I see how you do it now, man. That's the best. You can have 4 games on one device and 4 games on another device, like the TV in your phone. Get the best of the whole world. So when I'm in South Florida at home, I get to watch my routine, my work, prepare for the radio, and then like on the radio, I get to meet it and watch other games. Man,
I've seen it once, I've seen it hundreds of
I've been in this game
Next
for
week
over a decade. We didn't have that. And so now you're just trying to figure out how to catch up at night. How do I go watch this game? I'm trying to go to places so I can get actual video on the all 22. But with YouTube TV, now you got the Sunday Ticket. If you have a great game you want to watch, you can just lock it out. But if it is those 1 o'clock games and not having a great week of football, you want to watch the one important game on your bigger TV and then have the other 4 on your device, you can do that. So that's what I've been doing in hotel rooms when I travel. And then now, on Monday, when I'm going back and things, I'm watching each individual game and actually making my...
Y'all got a block, man. There's no reason for y'all to come in like that. Right up the middle. Y'all ain't recognize that motherfucker's blitzing. Again, same shit. It's right up the middle. He's just sending 4 people. I don't pick it up.
Pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Oh, shit.
That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Here's how it works.
They're out set, 1st and 10.
Hey, man, you know I'm the best at fantasy. I told y'all my team is great. When I'm in Miami, I'm down there. I can watch all my Green Bay, San Francisco, New York. I can watch all my players while I'm trying to fight out $49 using the code.
Linebacker getting blocked by a damn receiver. It makes no sense.
And this past year, yeah, South Florida dominated. Even Luke went on Instagram with messing up football. Say, hey, I really think South Florida.
Easy, lay the boomstick. There we go. Lay that motherfucking boomstick.
And I'm in Jackson. Before we started,
again.
Receiver was 6'5".
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready though. Recycle it. Save it for later.
I got a 3rd down coming.
Watch how they stop the run. You better let that 2-minute warning come.
On the episode of Martin, what's back to scratch over there? That's him. He and Cozy will send you back to 0.
He'll get it to Brandon.
I'm talking about you do 1,000 up, down.
Get this down to the 28.
So the kids at Coach Q, they tighten up. And that's my guy, man. He's 2 years younger than me. Played high school ball with him.
And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup.
Winter workouts come around. Usually the weight room coach is the guy who manages the team. Yeah, the head coach is busy doing so. It's one of those deals that we got going on with Coach Q. While I'm gone in February, he's going manage everything, make sure the guys are lifting, doing fast,
San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
NFL style.
Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
Precinct. Well, they had to sleep in the gym or some sleeping bag. Our school's gonna beat it.
And the
Like
49ers
the
drive their
mindset of the
lead
thought
to 11.
process and making sure they all came and this is what we're doing. This is how we're gonna bring the
Wisnowski now to handle the
I
kickoff.
just wanted to do something that had never been done before. And I wanted to bring the kids together.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
School, you got guys who are ball players, and you got guys who are ball players on the fence. You know, they got the girls, they got the streets, they got fast money, these different things. And it's like, let me just isolate these kids for about 5 days, keep them together, and really watch them grow and get to know each other. And I saw it all. It was first night, man. We had a kid pour some hot sauce on the kid, man. I'm talking about, man, pour hot sauce on the kid. It got the kid high. I don't know what to say, but man, it got the kid high. So I'm like, they wait till like 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, man, y'all gotta be playing. Kid like coach, man, pour some hot sauce on the eye.
He could find a target.
Man,
altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Found out who it was. I got here.
And not a lot of room
At
as he's
3:30
brought
we run the
down.
stairs. We run the stairs. I cut the truck on with the light bar. We go elbow and toes on the wet grass.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing
But
that
they needed
commitment
that.
to the ground.
They needed
The type
that.
of run that keeps the defense
Yeah,
from loading
yeah.
up the coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Right.
Drive entire straight. It's 3rd and 9.
And it actually had other kids like, man, I wish I was at
It's
the
another
rest
first
right
down
now.
mistake. He's intercepted again.
Parents,
That's
one,
the
parents
other
love
on.
They love it.
The 49ers shortens as he records his 7th interception of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First night we had an incident. Next night something else happened. I got him up again. But after
Find an
that,
inside give
it
now
was
with
like, okay, we
McCaffrey.
get it. We know
This boy running this shit down my throat, bro, and I ain't stopping it at all.
Touchdown, San
And
Francisco.
it's the team. It's not just one person.
49ers
So,
boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
last minute transfer
Christian
and just for training.
McCaffrey, the touchdown.
And they
It's
loved
what
every moment
every
of it. I
player who
loved it,
scores a
man. You know, I was
touchdown
missing
wants
my
to
bed.
do,
I was
Brock. He
sleeping on
wants
the
to
bed.
get
A
right
cot
back there and put another 6 on the board.
Yeah.
I've
But they
never
loved
met an
it.
NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And so if you're saying, hey, no, this is how I do the thing, this is how
Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff.
together. I think there's a way that resonates that's different because what was it when we talked
Starting
about
from
that
the
time?
five.
They said they don't care how much you know until they know
And the
how much
return
they
sets
know
them up
you
just
care. You
beyond
don't
their
have
own
to be
20.
there. You know, we talked about it too. You guys win the ring. You know, is there a way, because we want to donate as a show, I want to donate
Offense ready to begin
that
this
other
drive.
people
1st and
can,
10.
you know, donate or find a way to give to help you guys get the ring.
Trying to shake off the interception.
I got a
He's looking to
foundation
throw.
that, you know, if anyone
He's
wants
gonna
to donate
push
to,
one
man, it's
deep
called Be
down
the
the
Bridge
right.
Foundation.
That's cut
And,
at the
you know,
25.
we're going to make sure that these kids, man, get
Breaks
some
into
nice
enemy
rings. And
territory before
do
being
them right,
stopped
man.
on
They
a
deserve it.
huge
Happy for
gain.
them, man. Happy for the community. Happy
You
for
know, Kate, we often talk
administrative
about
support
flipping the
staff.
field in
Everyone play
special
the role in
teams,
our
right?
success.
A kick return, a good punt,
Be the
or an
bridge.
explosive play like
Be the
that does the
bridge.
exact
Yeah,
same
be the
thing.
bridge.
Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally
Touchdown, Emily.
Nah, so when I was down here,
For
it
a
was warm
second,
year
looked
round.
like the Chargers'
so
offense was coming off, but
Then I
no.
went to
Coaches say
Louisville.
stay
I
out
was a
there. We're
mid-year
going
guy.
for 2.
And first
Let's
time
go
we
to throw
snowing
for
and
this.
everything, had to figure it out with screen
And he
ball.
has it in the
I
end
couldn't
zone
get the
for
ball
2,
from
and that's going to chip away
we
a
were throwing the
little bit at
GST
that
ball, the
deficit.
orange ball at the time. It's like, I can't get it the field for the ball. I'm like, you know what, put the
Trimmed
gloves on.
just
It's
a
cold
bit.
outside.
Down to 10
So I was
points
standing
now as the kick is up and away.
Feel good. And I had further around with
And
the
that one
pass
bounces
that I
through
played
the
with
end zone for a touchback.
quarterback mid-play. But once I got to Louisville, I was like, yeah, it's official. And then, you know, of course, my pro day came.
First and 10 now from the 30.
My pro day came, man. My pro day came, and it was like, man, I was training in South Florida.
Here's
Chris
McCaffrey.
Winky. Throwing, it was warm in
That's good
IMG.
yardage
It was
there with a
warm.
new set of downs to boot.
Football, brush. Pro day, go like a new
Taken
football.
by the
Did not
49ers.
go
That's
in.
going to be their
mean, I'm still just trying to prove it funny that
I
can throw it out in the blood. If the ball was broken, I probably had a better day, but it was some trash ball. But at the end of the day, I stuck it up. Man. Now I look back at it, I laugh. Damn,
that's complete to Kittle on the
Man,
sideline.
did you feel the pressure?
And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
I got guys out there out for the ball that I ain't getting grabbed. I never forget, man. Doug Bradley came in and I love Doug Bradley. Man came in and he said, "Bet you think it was bad, huh?" Hell yeah, it was bad. What you mean?
Looking to throw.
You know, that's just all.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete.
That's just Murphy. Ball.
And they're going to take this in for the San
Bad,
Francisco touchdown. The 49ers moving to their lead. Debo Samuel the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I'm like, yeah, I can rock.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. That is end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Stop playing ball, everything. It was one of them deals where I was like, man, I got to be man in the
end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Cut some grass, kind of a little hustle. And my mom sat me down.
Blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Don't cheat yourself in life.
Here's Herbert,
Use your gift to the best of your ability. And from that moment, I really got
makes the grab in
and
bounds
told
left
myself,
side.
man, be something.
Out of bounds at his own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains. Keep driving the defense back.
The amount of respect, man, you have
looking for his wide receiver there.
For the former players,
now they face second down.
Current players was always.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of the ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. And that was incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't connect with Ron McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, the call alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. The defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Complete over the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
He's just one of those
was terrible as fuck, dog.
Still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball.
Oh man, rush. Get him back there every time. This is annoying.
Like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Why are you moving so slow?
And he'll be brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he can get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. That's cut beyond the marker. Running down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for 2 again. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he goes down.
I had 4 people open. We couldn't make a decision. That's something. X popped open immediately. Triangle popped. Triangle popped open. R1 popped open. Then square popped open. And I fucked all of them up.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Down 11.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chargers into a nickel set. 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce. It's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line.
But nobody can deny.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Of fucking course.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert throwing again. And this time they're going to get there and they drop him.
Ball, bro.
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going they cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one firmly denied
He
by
got
man
killed.
coverage. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
He was fucking killed.
So hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock.
How is it that he keep bumping my fucking receiver?
Really not a large window for him to
Knocking him off the route.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
How's that a thing?
Now Herbert again. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Out here
They
guessing
get 18
on
yards
routes
out of
and
it,
shit.
a new set of downs. The drive picks up here,
on
1st and
guessing.
10. Herbert to throw once more.
Of course.
Oh, brother, it's another
I'm fucking
interception.
close, dog.
And the 49ers are going to have it after his second
He broke before the
interception of
receiver
season.
did.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Interception after interception after interception after interception.
They kick the running back in motion. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Finding Pearsall. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's cut along the left sideline. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Just,
you know, it sure seems like he knew exactly.
Man, I hate losing games like this.
Before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision. Post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right.
Come back.
On the run right, throwing deep down the sub.
I was hoping he was going to come back. He just waited too late. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Figure this shit out at another time. Game got out of hand.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey.
So
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle. They stick with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Third and long, Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he He's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors.
I'll do what Phillip Rivers did back in 2000. Was it 12?
Averaging a
It
little
was
under 50 kicks so far,
2012.
Brock, as he gets away another one.
One boy came back in the fourth quarter and candlestick. 21 points.
That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
See if I can pull some shit out my ass.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Herbert. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Herbert from the gun. Johnston brings it in.
Slow motion.
Here, but short of the first.
Everything in slow motion right now.
Offense here. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backward. Trying again, following the sack. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Able to get it to Moore. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He beams one deep right side. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Now Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
RPO.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Looking to throw, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Herbert on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Fred Warner.
That's crazy. You just threw a perfect pass to an interception, but dude wide open and he missed the target.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... They connect on the deep shot. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. On 3rd down, Herbert looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Wow, they're going to pass it here. The throw is caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Lining up now to try the extra points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Herbert now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield.